What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The Panda Photographer here. Apparently, YouTube is having a really bad outage right now. So we're gonna try this live stream once more and see what is taking place and what can we do. Paying attention to the live stream right now. It's very laggy. I can see it right now. 20 seconds in, I can see it. Okay. It's laggy. I'm looking at it. It's telling me I have green bars, but it's laggy. Now let me check my phone and see what is taking place once again. But it wants to play its commercial ads. That's funny, right, YouTube? You want to play your commercial ads on my videos, but you won't give me the ability to live stream properly? Find that a little bit disturbing, if you ask me. Oh, and then I get a red bar. I just got a red bar. So, yeah, this is not going good, YouTube. Mind you guys, I'm renting this space to do the live streams. What the YouTube? What the YouTube? The ongoing atrocity. But it's recording. There's nothing wrong with my internet. I don't understand how is YouTube having a server issue. Unless they still continue to move in their server from Google. But I find that a little bit disturbing. Guys, I can't do nothing about it. And the best thing I can do right now is try to go with the live stream, because I really wanted to engage with you guys, but I don't have time to reschedule and get this room. I only have this room for 3 hours. I was already in here for the hour and a half. I don't know, guys. I'm starting to feel that YouTube doesn't care about the community. I'm looking at the live stream and it's so laggy. Yep, very laggy. Something I can do. They telling me that this is not, this is not gonna happen. Yeah, you guys are, yeah, this is unacceptable, YouTube, and you know it. Yeah. Here we go, guys. We're gonna start the live stream anyway, so you guys can watch it later. I'm the Panda Photographer, and I'm upset at YouTube because YouTube's want to do this crazy outage problem with their servers and can't maintain it. This is why YouTube is becoming a place where I can't accept as a reliable platform to upload or want to talk about a situation live. And not everybody has time. Everyone works, everyone is trying to do stuff. Like me, busy. I don't have this room for an hour. Thank you, YouTube. I should make you pay for it. Fuck. But anyway, guys, let's go. Let's do this. So go to my website, right? If you go to my website, I got tutorials, I got a gallery, I got a bunch of other stuff here. If you need tips on how to should you work for free or how to protect your work, I got absolutely good tutorials for that. Voila, right? Boom, got that done. go to my Instagram, the Panda Photographer. Go check me out there. You can see a bunch of the galleries, a lot of images you won't even see on my website. I just don't want to post them on my website, but I will post them on Instagram. Most of those images are low res anyway, so boom, we got that out of the way. Twitter. Go to my Twitter account. Let me know if you loved to connect with me through Twitter. So, and then make sure that the live stream is actually live and streaming. Okay, good. Anyway, boom. Got that done, right? Go to my Facebook. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone has a Facebook. But keep in mind, my Facebook is kind of like I accept users. Basically, I look at your account. I make sure that you're a real person. If you're not a real person, goodbye. And that's it. Panda Photographer there, KK Alexander. But let's talk about Chris. This is Chris. He's an architecture by career, but photography is his passion. Now, if we go look at his photos here, beautiful composition, by the way, very beautiful. I like that mood that he's going for, but I also like the vignette part because it's actually separating and you're focused on the lines. And then again, this is symmetrical, so, and very artistic and very beautiful photography. Actually, by the way, he is using the Sony A7R II, so, and does all his work obviously in Photoshop. So, got a little bit of long exposures here. You can check his photos out if you like. Please do support him by going to follow him on IG, which is Instagram, if you haven't heard of Instagram before. But then anyway, go check these photos out. Trail lights in the center of the old market in downtown Omaha. Where's that? Nebraska? Omaha, Nebraska? Maybe? Yeah. Canada, Nebraska. And that's where he's from. You can check out some of his beautiful cityscape photos too. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like the colors. I really do like the colors, and I like that reflection. I like that reflection that's coming off that the water lake here, river, if you want to call it a river. But pretty nice. And see here. As you can see, I liked all his photos already, but I want you guys to take the time out. Go check him out. Go see what he's about and interact with him. And if you guys want to collab, do a good collab. Make sure that if you are going to collab, make sure that you are going to support what he does as a photographer that loves his passion, like I do. I love my photography to the core. It's like my second child. Okay, it's not my first, but it's my second child. But yeah, you can check all his images out. The skyline that's shot in north side of Jean Lethe Mall. Not bad, right? But let's go check out some of the other work. Oh, we got some fireworks. Nice. You got some fireworks display. Pretty awesome. Oh, he was in Chicago recently. That's good. And I think he's using a wide angle lens. And some of you may not like the distortion, but I don't know, it kind of works. It kind of works. Oh, you got some nature, some urban mix. You got some explore. It's called actually. This is actually called exploitation photography, and basically or concept photography. Exploitation, and I really love the sharpness of this photograph. It's like, ooh, this is pretty nice. See, that's before, this is after. That's pretty cool. I really like that. That's a pretty amazing photograph. Obviously, I already looked at it. Oh, he's in Chinatown, Manhattan. He's a traveler, huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh, before, after. Nice. He's good with the colors. I tell him that. He has an eye for it. So that's very important. You gotta know your colors. You gotta know how to like boost the saturation, but you gotta mess with those hues. You gotta mess with those luminous features. But yeah, go check him out, guys. He's a really talented photographer, and in my opinion, he's more than talented. He's like better than most Sony shooters. Shh. You need to hear that from the Panda Photographer. But Anyway, oh, this is Grand Central and 42nd Street. That's a beautiful place to take photos, but the thing about Grand Central is that it's hard to sell photos of a place that's, you know, say if you want to sell this on Shutterstock, it would be really difficult because you got to get the licensing and the paperwork. You got to get the property licenses for it. So, but this, I like the view. I like where he's going with this. Nice. Everyone has Brooklyn Bridge, but ooh, the cathedral, is that the Trinity Church in Wall Street? Yep, it's the Trinity Church in Wall Street. I took a picture of that. So he knows his spots. That's pretty sure. As a photographer, you have to know your locations and do your homework before you go to a city, and not know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, then you're gonna be really asked out. You're gonna be like guessing where to take pictures, and that's not a really good thing. Oh, he got some wildlife. Beautiful. Nebraska seems a pretty nice. I need to visit there sometime. Maybe I should visit there. Maybe we can just like me and him do a collab at some point and do something nice. But guys, check his. Oh, ooh, that's nice. See, going to the zoo to capture that. You would never thought he did that at a zoo, but he was being honest with his location. That's what makes him a great photographer too. Honesty. I like that. I would have guessed that he took this in the ocean. Because you know how you have to have a red filter in order to get some ocean photography done? Of some of the animal, the sea. I can't even think it out of my mouth. Yeah, but why you mad, son? Why you mad? No, I'm kidding. Nice capture, nice capture. So guys, check his artwork out. Trust me, he's doing an amazing job, by the way. I want to know what kind of lenses he has. You know what? This would be a good opportunity for him to test one lens. If he has a MC11 adapter, if he likes Canon glass. But yep, go check him out, guys. And like I said, this is his Instagram, Chris Topperlin. Topperlin. But this is his photography page. Please go check him out. Support. I'm already following him. So we're gonna move on to the next. This is CJ. I call him CJ, but this is Clifford James. He's actually originally from South Africa, but he's living in Norway, and boy, this dude is. If you ever look at his YouTube channel, just look at his YouTube channel. Let me come back to me. Look at his YouTube channel and just sit there and just watch how much dedication he puts into his videography work. How much of the B-roll that he puts in, where he's going to the next location, and you can hear it in his voice when he's taking a picture. He's breathing heavy because he has to hike up all these mountains and gets to carry all this gear and then set it up and then take it down like me. Gotta take it down, break it down, take it down, break it down, take it down, break it down, and rebuild it like I'm doing in this studio, this office space here. So Clifford James is one of these photographers that needs to be respected because the work that he does is exceptional and crazy and sharp and very detailed. And check his photos out. I like this one, the Starburst. Looks beautiful. Execution was pretty cool. But he was talking about a photo in his recent upload today, leading lines. He likes to do the leading lines, which is very important. If you don't understand leading lines, basically say if you see a trail, but in your foreground, you're looking at your foreground, but you're looking also in your depth, right? And you see something beautiful, and you notice that there's a leading line going to that beautiful capture that you want to capture. Try to emphasize that in your photographs because it's very, very important. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. Oh, that's gorgeous. I asked him what he's gonna name it. He didn't come up with a name. He didn't come up with a name. Oh, let me just switch you over. I'm sorry, guys. Wasn't paying attention. But yeah, go check his channel out. Go check his Instagram out. Follow him, okay? And you can check out his work. But woo, what a beast! A beautiful beast, by the way. Nice, beautiful capture. In the winter, he's doing all this in harsh winter environments. So mind you that I'm a travel photographer too. I know how it is. I know how it feels, and I know how it feels to get the shot. It's a lot of work just to get a shot, and people want us to work for free. I'm sorry, I don't do this for free. You're gonna have to pay me for my time and my gear. And mind you guys, always do contracts and make sure that you get paid before you do a shoot or get paid to do anything, because it's not accepted you want to get paid after. No. No. See, leading lines. I like that. That's beautiful. I hope you guys do love the music, the soundtrack. Guys, I picked these music out for you so you guys can have a pleasant time watching all my content with some really good tunes. I really do appreciate it. Actually, let's check YouTube. Yep, it is streaming. It's streaming correctly this time. Yay! All right, let's go back to Clifford James. Sorry. Yeah, beautiful break taken at the ocean elements. Beautiful. James, you're the man. You're the man, and you know you are. So guys, check his photos out, man. Like, it's insanely. He's an insane photographer. He's also a parent of 2, so keep that in mind. He's doing all this and taking care of his children and working and doing photography. So I want to know, how much sleep does he get? Is he like me, get like 2 hours sleep a day and like keep trucking it? Eating healthy? I know he's eating healthy because he used to be much buffer, and I know I believe he's also pescatarian, vegan. I'm a pescatarian vegan, so I like vegan options, and I love pescatarian. So if you guys don't know what a pescatarian is, it's a person that only eats seafood. So I don't eat any meat products from land animals or anything like that. I don't eat eggs, don't drink milk, soy milk, almond milk. That's good, but I'm on the healthy side. That's why you see me. I don't even know why I have this on. Go Nikon, go Nikon. But yeah. Check this workout. Ooh, look at that. A Morty Fog coming in a golden hour. Nice. That's beautiful. See? Winter beachfront leading lines. I see the line going, well, kind of, but see where he's going with this. Yeah, that Starburst is just crazy. I think he shot this with the Fuji, actually. Yeah, he did. Fuji. Shot this with the Fuji 16-55. So, gotta remember. See, I watched his video, so I paid attention. So, but yeah, go check his photos out. He's a brilliant photographer, and he's always responsive too. If you leave a comment, he responds back to you on YouTube or Instagram. But mind you, he's busy. He's a father too, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I think if you go to his photography page, Instagram, right there, see James Photo. Please do follow him, because he has a lot to offer. He has a lot to educate some of you guys that are new to photography too. And he's one of these photographers that are unique and should be sponsored. But don't tell him I said that. But, and then I'm gonna move her last because I'm gonna talk about her a little bit. But we got Jesse. Now, I talk to Jesse on a daily basis. He's from Toronto. He's a good shooter, and he is by far a strange man. He works out a lot, but stay away from that Nutella, man. You gotta stay away from that, alright? You know what I'm talking about. Stay away from that stuff. Especially if it's not from the EU. Ooh. Anything that's like North American, it contains a lot too much sugar. But anyway, his photographs, his astrophotography and his night photography images are on fire at La Burla. I've been to Lake Louis. I've been there before. I just didn't take photos, but I do want to go back there. I do want to explore a little bit more there. So hopefully I get the chance to go there in the summertime. But look at that. That's just beautiful. Breathtaking. Ooh, look at the ice. The ice. Dude, this is why I like some winter's times. I know there's not a lot of color in winter, but if you know how to shoot and know where to go to shoot as winter photography, you can get some beautiful shots or even some urban shots in your neighborhood. But he's a really good photographer. But let's go check out some of his other work. Like his street photography work is insane. Look at that, sharp detail, lots of color. That red, you see what he's going with those two red lights? You see that? Lines. The tracks, lines. The building structure, lines. So remember, he's good at what he does. Yep, the long branch train. Everyone loves taking the pictures of the long branch train, but the way he does it, and he does a little portraits here and there, but this one, I was like, she must be hungry. Yum. So yeah, but he does photography on, I would say on a professional level. He gets clients that hire him to do a lot of projects, film projects, photography projects. So if you're one of those individuals that are looking for a photographer that is willing to work outside the box but needs to be paid, you can call on Jesse. Jesse's pretty cool. You can go to his YouTube, Instagram. Keep saying he does have a YouTube channel, by the way, but he doesn't post quite often. So, but you can just look at his beautiful long exposures at night. Just, I love the color of that waterfall. That Niagara Falls is such a place that, man, if you go there, yes, you're gonna get wet for sure. Make sure that you got a camera that's weather sealed and got a lens that's gonna hold up to that. But you stay away from that mist, because that mist gets put onto your camera. But make sure you guys are watching this again. Okay, alright, I'm making sure the live stream, because it's not buffering correctly for some reason. And YouTube is showing that. Okay. Yeah, there's a lag. So I do apologize, guys. There's a lag here. So anyway, check out some of his work. Outstanding performance of what he does as an artist, and please do support all these photographers that I mentioned. And this is one of my first episodes. I'm gonna get better at doing one of these episodes, explaining all the photos that he takes. But you can see him taking another photo of someone else taking a photo. So lives in Toronto. So if you're a Toronto native, go visit, hook up, collab with him, show some love, support, follow, and yeah, there he is. Yeah, there he is. Working hard. There he always. Working hard. That's the man right there. But he's a cool guy. Check it out. His long exposures are sick. Better than mine, actually. But I like where he's going with it. I think Toronto's a good place to do long exposures at night. There's just a lot of things are going on, a lot of traffic and a lot of people. So go check it out. And this is what he does, and he does it pretty damn well. And I am recommending that you guys follow and make sure that you follow him and show support. Oh, definitely like this one, the reflection. Yeah, I love that. The reflection photography is something that is unique. But yeah, go check him out and show some love. Good stuff, very good stuff. But let's go all the way back here. There he is. DM him for inquiries if you looking for a good photographer for a photo shoot, a portrait shoot, or magazine shoot, a little commercial maybe, he's the guy. So go check him out. And he almost got 10,000 followers. So yeah. So and last and foremost, Zula Chika. She is one of those Japanese, I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? She's just spontaneous with nothing but action. She's a trainer, she's a fighter, she's a bartender, she's a mountaineer, she's a good photographer, she's a good friend, she has a good personality, she is blown with opportunity, and she is just amazing. Now, she has 2 Instagrams, but I'm going to show you this Instagram, but because since it's opened that other Instagram up. Oops. So this is her second Instagram, where you can see her adventures, where she go travel on her ordinary life, and she's not trying to be a professional photographer. She has the natural skills. You know, Japanese always have the natural skills, but she's unique and fun and spontaneous and always out and about. As you can see, look at that, being silly in her photos. So silly, but man, she travels to 100 countries, goes with her friends and go out to these beautiful landscape and mountains, doing mountaineering work and camp, going camping, going to these trips. And you can see this is her latest photo up here, and she's always about that. But her photos are just breathtaking. So we can go back to her other Instagram, but just take a good look at her photos. Just like, and she's not a professional. She just does it just because she wants to let people know that this is what's out here in the world. You guys are so stuck on the fancy, I want to go party, or I want to go show off my new kicks, or I want to show off my new iced out watch, or I want the latest new phone. She's all about experimentation. She's all about making sure that you guys get to see beautiful landscape photographs that you've probably never seen before. And this is coming from her vision, her eyes, her point of view. And you gotta check her work out. And she's at Mount Fuji here. So, and basically, look at that beautiful, sharp detail. Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, she is using a Nikon D3 and a D500. So, come on, D3, still using D3. She got skills, boy. She got that skills. But yeah, that starburst is really crazy. You can tell from her images, she knows exactly how to capture these images at the right time. Going to these peaks on these mountains, and that's what made me get into mountaineering a little bit, traveling, getting involved into doing things like what she does. And we talk on a daily basis, and but the landscapes and the pictures that she take, beautiful. Look at that. You can't tell me that you wouldn't want to buy one of these prints from her. Come on, would you buy a print from her? I know you will. But does she sell them? I don't think she does. She just shares. But she's talented, she's funny, she's just outstanding person, always making me laugh. But she's also a fighter, training, which I showed you in a bit. But just look at her images and the way she captures her images, bright, vibrant, and detail. Look at the separation that I had. You can see the separation from the hat from the subject to that white background that is covered in all white. So, and I'm pretty sure if you was to like pixel people on photos, it is super sharp. It's super clean. But just the detail on her images just make me like, okay, I gotta go back out there. I want to go back home. But I've been through this process already, and I would love to travel with her and with her friends. I just need to find the time to invest in some of the gear that I don't have, that I am required to have when I'm going mountaineering, you know, exploring on these mountains. There's a lot of gear that you guys need to have and need to be prepared. And she's out there for days at a time. She doesn't see civilization for like weeks at a time. So this is what I call dedication to photography. And this is why I'm featuring her on this live stream, because she's so important to what we do. And she's just a good example of what we do. She's a good example at what we do as photographers. She's showing us that we need to be more adventurous and more outgoing, more thinking outside the box of everything. And I know it's based on, you know, mountaineering and traveling, backpacking, but have you ever traveled? Have you ever gone backpacking? I can tell you now, any David Ocean would tell you, a bunch of photographers would tell you. Last year, I went from San Jose all the way to Portland, Oregon by foot. Yes, I caught foot splinters. I caught a lot of bullshit. Went to the hospital. And within that 50 days, I was able to get to Portland. I traveled throughout there, and it was pretty rough going uphill. It's nothing but uphill, but I made it. And when I made it, it's on my YouTube channel. You guys can check it out. I was thrilled. I took a shower because I was dirty like a motherfucker. I was dirty. I was stinking probably because I can't smell. I'm pretty sure I stunk. When I checked in the hostel, everyone's like, you went... My friend Diana was like, you went hiking? I'm like, yeah. She goes, did you just... I told her that I traveled from San Jose all the way to him. She goes, no way. I was like, yep. That was something I probably won't do ever again. Because the way to get up to Portland, it's challenging. You had police, California State Patrol, tell you cannot walk on the highway, which is, you cannot. But you can walk on routes. Now, routes and highways are a little different, but you still got to be careful on routes, because sometimes routes get narrow, and those narrow routes are just sometimes dangerous when those trucks come by. So the best way to avoid those trucks and do what I do, I have these light indicators that I put around my wrist, my ankle, my backpack, like what you put on a bike, the light blinkers. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of those, and I move to the side when I see a truck coming, I move to the side. That's all. But I want to go back and feature some of her work. But she's an outstanding friend, and amazing, and beautiful, and funny as hell. Look at that, her snowman. Yeah. See, I would love to wake up to a beautiful sunrise coming up, but with the Milky Way coming over it as well. That would be such a beautiful scenery, which I already have done, but not where in this location. Some of you guys might not even be Japanese, so I really do apologize, but I'm just showing the look at that. See? I would pay her to take portraits of me. Seriously. Or just have her, I pay her just to give me a tour. But I don't really need a tour. But I'm just giving you guys an idea. You may want to connect with her and see if you want to go traveling. And look how much gear she has to carry around. Look how much gear she's carrying around. So it shows you the dedication and the passion about what she does. And that's the kind of gear, the gear that I'm carrying around all the time. I'm carrying all this around every day. I'm like a walking studio. So believe that. And dedicated. Look at that. Beautiful starburst. Nice. But with that said, everyone, check her out. And if you guys love what she do, tell her the Panda Photographer sent you. But with that said, everyone, it is 1 o'clock. It's been 30 minutes into this live stream. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in for this. Oh, this is special for me. I like this. So, Mak Takega, has a Buddhist temple on top of a mount, one of the peaks, right? And the only way you can get there is through a route, and that's where she was taking pictures. You can see her pictures are just breathtaking. Ooh, breathtaking. So, yeah. Hey, 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 hey. You can see this is fall. Yeah, but she's always everywhere taking pictures. See, I gotta buy a helmet. I gotta buy all this gear because that's what she does, and she's good, really good at it. She can probably take you anywhere in Japan and would say, "Oh, you can't do this here. You need this. You're gonna need this particular gear. Is it worth investing in it? Yeah, because you're gonna probably use it more than once. Actually, more than 10 times actually. So be prepared." But yeah, she's really good at what she does. Go check her out. And anyway, if you guys do want to support these photographers, I really do appreciate that you guys go ahead and show some love, and do show some love. But I hope you guys love this little first time ever featuring photographers. I really want to show more support to photographers that are trying to make it and doing the best what they can. And yeah, it's very important that we share and love each other as much as possible. But if you do like the content, please do share, like, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to support me as a travel photographer, there's a PayPal donation link down in the description below. Arigato for watching. And don't forget, support these photographers by following them. I will leave the links after the live stream is over on the Instagrams because I already have them saved. But thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, watching, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.